Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Way Back Wednesday, another tag that was given out by Rick Warthog himself. Great open tag that lets us talk about the knives of yesteryear. And remember a couple weeks ago when I did these gun stocks, I said I was going to get another gun stock, and I did. It has come in, and I wanted to go ahead and do a review of that, and I wanted to kind of go over my other gun stocks as well. So this was the first gun stock that I picked up. This is a Queen. Uh, this is the original Queen cutlery, bird's eye maple gun stock. Really awesome knife. Has half stops. Here is the tank stamp with the Titusville, PA, and the Peters Heat Treat D2 steel. And it has your Queen Cutlery Company number 40 tool steel, and the 40 being the gunstock pattern. So it has this awesome clip point blade, beautiful bird's eye maple covers on it. You got your nice little shield there. Plenty of snappability on this knife. You got a really decent pen blade. Just how can you go wrong? I mean, this is just everything you'd ever want in a knife. So then the next one that I picked up was this beauty here. This is the Rosecraft Savage Creek gunstock, single bladed knife. Got the Ace of Spades. I always say Ace of Spades, but it's just a spade shield on it. And you got the little micarta covers that are on there. Again, a swedged clip point blade, really nice. Again, in D2, which makes this a really sweet comparison, D2 to D2. Then, of course, it has the Rosecraft stamp there and the Andy Armstrong design there, which, there you go, D2 steel. Just a fantastic knife, and I love how these feel. Now, this is a bear head design, where that one, as you see, has a bolster and a cap. You just get the threaded bolster, which is just absolutely lovely. Just such a great pocket knife. This Rosecraft knocks it out of the park on a consistent basis. So anyways, there you go. A look back. This was made in 2009 approximately, and this, of course, just being out this year. But then the next one that I picked up was, you got it, another vintage Queen. Here we go. Now check this out. This is a very interesting knife for several reasons. Number one, it is in jigged yellow Delrin. And then you'll notice there is no shield on there. And on this side, there's no shield. That's just a little dirt or something that's in the thing. It's not a crack. I haven't cleaned it all up yet, but this is just, we're just kind of going over the knife. But on this one, it does have the half stops. This has the Queen City stamp, and this stamp was used, this is the original Queen City stamp that was used from like 1937 to 1945 or something. But then they resurrected this stamp from 1984 to 2017. And I believe that's when the period this knife was made, because of the condition of the knife. I don't think this is a pre-1950s knife at all. But when it was made in that time span of 84 to 2017, I don't know. But again, you get the really nice clip point. You see there's no blade etch on this side, but then on the pile side, it has seconds. So for whatever reason, this knife left the factory as a second. You can see it doesn't quite have it doesn't have a heavy swedge, but it's got a little bit of a swedge on top. The blade steel on this, I do not think it's D2. It could be, but it's not marked as such. So I'm thinking this is just stainless steel, which I believe Queen was using a 440 stainless steel. I'm not sure which number it was. So there you go. Here is your pen blade. The dimensions are exactly the same as this one, so we'll go over that. What you're looking at is that you have this is a 2-inch pen blade. You have a 2.5-inch clip point blade. It's 3.5 inches closed, 6.25 overall length. And I think what was interesting was, and it may just be the material, but the knife with the wood covers came in at 2.7 ounces. And this guy's just a little bit heavier at 2.9. So whatever caused that that 0.2 of an ounce, I guess that's the plastic. But as you can see, construction is really good on it. I mean, it's still no gaps. I mean, for a knife that is a second, you'd expect to see some glaring, issues with it and stuff, but you're not. The back springs are really good. You got your brass liners, the jigged Delrin. You have your bolsters and cap are all good. Your centering of the blades is not bad. This side's a little bit favoring to the right side, but not too bad. Let's compare it to this one, which you can tell this guy is strike 3 right down the middle on both blades, which is very good. I found the knives in that series to be the best constructed knives I've handled, that's for sure. But if that was what caused it to be kicked out as a second, that, or the fact it doesn't even have like any kind of a drilling like for a shield to be put on. So like I said, I don't know what the issue was, but you can see here, fit and finish is really good. Not bad. I mean, certainly I wouldn't kick this out as a second, but who knows why. But I'd kind of wanted a queen that I could have as a user, and this definitely would qualify for that. But then I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, I may have the Rosecraft as a user, because how many seconds do you see out there? And I can find absolutely no history on this. They had a series called the Amber series, which had a yellow Delrin, and they said some was Jigged Delrin, but I haven't seen any that didn't have a shield. All the ones in the catalog pictures, the vintage pictures, show that they have a shield, and you don't see a Gunstock pattern either in any of those catalogs. That's not a pattern that's listed. So this one's truly a mystery. If anybody that really knows Queen history or the history of their knives, I mean, this is a fascinating one to check out, because like I said, I don't know any other ones that say seconds on it, and I haven't seen a yellow Gunstock pattern in their catalogs. So it got out. I'm guessing it's kind of like my canoe, the Queen canoe I had, the one that I showed last way back Wednesday. That one, I didn't see that canoe or that jigged Delrin in any of the catalogs. I don't know exactly when it was made. It was, again, made during a date range. And I'm thinking that, Queen, with all the problems they were having in that time frame of 84 to 2017, that maybe they were just making some things and, just putting them out there, see if they'd sell. Maybe it's stuff they had that was, some leftover parts that they could make a knife with and try to get it to sell. And then some stuff, I'm guessing that, like most places, Rosecraft is famous for having a seconds sale, and they have stuff that doesn't meet their initial quality offering, and so they will go ahead and sell those at a discounted price. And this may very well be a knife like that. I just don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Anyways, that's all I got for this one. A really nice way back Wednesday, I think. Another chance to look at the Gunstock patterns, and I think that this is just a great tag, Rick. I really do. And now that I'm getting more vintage knives and stuff like that, then it will be a lot of fun to show these off on Wednesdays. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this one. Just a reminder, this Sunday is Easter Sunday. There will not be a live stream on Easter, and I'll go ahead and I'll put out a tag on or a post on Friday just to make sure everybody gets the memo. So if you're at home and you got nothing else to do, there's, I think the last one we did was number 78. So you can go back and look at some of the old ones, look at the other guests that we've had, the other knives we've talked about, the other topics we've talked about, and stuff like that. And of course, if you're really super bored, I have a lot of playlists on my channel. Go through those and, enjoy. Yeah, I think you might find something you like. Anyways, that's it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.